Hey everyone, hope you're well. I was just looking at yesterday's comments and I was asking yesterday if you guys think I should use the snapshot instead of the current release. And loads of you were like, yes, use the snapshot. So I've switched it over. I've made a backup of the save just in case anything bad happens. But as far as I can see, the current snapshot is pretty bug free. I haven't really looked in that much detail, but hopefully it should be okay. I'm not going to be rushing to like specifically do any particular snapshot features, but just generally I know where I am with the snapshot. Basically everything I've read or reported about I know is probably in it, and I'm not having to keep track of what's been put in the game yet and what's still in the snapshots. So wheat looks pretty good. I'll just show you what I was up to last night though. You might remember, this might look a little bit different in here, and you might remember me saying, oh wait a minute, I haven't put it full screen. Let's put it full screen. Okay, this might look a little bit different in here, and you might remember me saying that I was a bit sick of the stairwell not being a square, although that might have been in the video that I had to delete because I forgot to put it full screen. And but either way, you might remember the stairwell was a rectangle, and what I've done is I dug it out. These two here, I've extended it to make the stairwell a square. So there you go. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It doesn't seem like a huge deal, but of course all of you who play the game know how long that must have taken, and redid all the steps kind of thing, because with it a different size, I couldn't just like add steps on the side. It's it goes down at a different rate, length, not sure what the right word is, but basically I had to do the whole spiral staircase again. Woo! Okay, and I almost died. And I did die when I was doing it actually. I died about 3 times or something. So I'm afraid I've now lost count of the death tally. And there was an Enderman on the bedrock level who I had to keep on fighting, and eventually killed him. So what I'm thinking I might do is explore just try and find which drop off it is. It's over here, isn't it? I was thinking of exploring the top, the shelf we were on. Yeah, this is the one. Here, basically. So this shelf on the in the ravine, I was thinking of exploring it a bit further today. So I think it was just that I needed to show you. I think it was just the staircase. Of course, I can make a map now as well, so I might go and do that once we've explored a little bit. Oh look, it's a bigger slime. It's not as cute as a baby one, so is it? Shall we just take them out and get the sticky pistons? So I think it's going to be more fun. The stairs still isn't really that suitable for getting a baby slime to come up it. So it looks like I might want to, unless I want to keep this as a hunting ground, I might want to light this up a bit. Might throw a torch up there. If I can, yeah. Right. So, make a little, whereabouts is this? So, oh right, this is along this path. I might make another step there, just give it a bit more accessibility. Okay, looking good. So that's some more gold there, I think it is. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I forgot. Okay, we'll come back here. I found something. I forgot about this. Let's go and get it. Let's kill this zombie first, shall we? Come on. Come to die. Right. That was the other thing I was going to show you. Now I've got to remember where it was. I guess it's the next cave down. How do I get onto these steps now? It's here. Right. Yes, because it's... Lots of you are saying I should mine on level 12, which is a good level for mining. because it's lots of diamonds and it's above lava. So I started mining on level 12. So this is level 12 here. You see I've got a nice little platform all around, and I dug in 2 directions. I dug in this direction and quickly hit some lava, which as you see I've made turn to stone, and kind of lit it up a little bit, and thought, well, I'll try a different direction instead, because it kind of messed up my nice straight, corridor. And so I made a corridor this way, which goes on a little bit. There's a couple of holes in the walls where there was the odd vein of coal and iron and stuff. And then when I first came out here, I've given it away already. Look, diamonds. Yes. I was going to try and keep that a surprise for a second. I was going to tell you, when I first came out here, I went off this way, and this wasn't... I've dug a lot of this away as well. Obviously, the diamonds weren't exposed floating in the air like that, but there was all sorts... There's lots of rock here, and so there was like 2 directions to go, and I went this direction first, and spent loads of time exploring around these caves, and it's quite a labyrinth of, caves and tunnels and stuff, as you can see, etc, etc, and eventually looped all the way around. See, I still haven't gone to some places, so I haven't been in there yet. There's lots of various little nooks and crannies I haven't explored yet. I think I even explored up here first before even finding the diamonds. There's all sorts of tunnels up here as well. So I need to get into the habit I used to be in, which was every time I find a tunnel and I eventually find a dead end, I'll come back again from the dead end, get all the ore that's available, that's visible, and then when I come back, when I get all the way back to a junction, I'll block up the tunnel, because it's explored, it's lit, all the ore's been taken, there's no need to go down it anymore. I'll put a barrier across it to remind myself, and I haven't been doing that, exploring these tunnels, so it's all a bit hickledy-pickledy still, but I'll try and get into that habit so that I can, because it's starting to really get complicated now, so I need to start bringing it down to size and keeping track of it. So, time for our first diamonds. So, let's grab them all. And some people are saying I should try and get a fortune enchant for diamonds and stuff before I mine them and things. It's kind of that's a cool idea. It's very hard, it's very kind of hardcore. What's the word? Let's take these diamonds up before we lose them. I think it's a very hardcore approach in terms of being the absolutely most efficient you can. And as I've stated in previous LPs, I'm not really much of... I don't really get too obsessed with efficiency in Minecraft. I know lots of people do, and that's cool. But I think when you play it for a bit, you just get so much stuff anyway that I'm not really... I enjoy exploring and stuff more in a way. Being finding the most efficient way to do everything isn't really how I roll. I'm a bit too lazy to do that, to be honest. But I just don't. I've never really found it necessary. It's not like I ever feel like I've run out of stuff. If it was a bit tougher in terms of running out of stuff, then maybe I'd pay more attention. The other thing I was going to say about why I made this a square is it's now 4x4, which means I can put some kind of rail around and there'll still be a hole down the middle if I want to jump down it and have a pool of water to land in or something. What I'm thinking of maybe doing is having a glass wall all the way around, and then having a drop down the middle of the glass. Some reason I just keep on thinking having a glass tube all the way down would be cool, and maybe eventually change all the cobble steps to something nicer, and it would end up kind of looking quite modern underground. And then on overground I'll turn this hut into kind of like a... Hey zombie! I'll turn this hut into a rustic kind of farmhouse or something, and then there'll be sort of like this secret high-tech lab underground. That's the idea I've got at the moment anyway. So I'll stick these diamonds in here, but there's no room. What shall I replace them with? Shall I swap those? Oh, swap those torches out. Put those slime balls away. Oh yeah, you will see that I've got a ender pearl as well for the Enderman. In fact, I didn't even end up killing the Enderman that I was constantly in battle with. Eventually, like the third time I went down the stairs to try and find him and finish him off, I just found the ender pearl sitting there on one of the steps, so he must have taken a fall or something. So I didn't even get the satisfaction of finishing him off. Oh, it seems like the sun is coming up now, so I think we've missed out on finding any mobs. Oh, there is a zombie over there, so I guess we'll get him. I was hoping for some creepers and stuff though, really. Had a bit of a run-in with a creeper around here somewhere. I've forgotten where it was now. Oh yeah, it was here. You can see half the trees missing. I filled it back in again. But, yeah. That was off camera. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Okay. So we'll get the zombie. Someone reminded me that if I run at a creeper, then I can get the knockback if I'm lucky. I'm usually not lucky though. Where did that... Oh crap, that burning skeleton jumped in the water. I saved it by distracting it. The AI hasn't learned to go in the water by itself yet. Oh, that'd be scary if it did actually. They just flock straight for the water every time and they'd never burn. But in a way they should, really, shouldn't they? They should know that. But I guess maybe the undead aren't meant to be that intelligent. Did the creeper despawn? I can't see it at all now. I think it must have done. Okay, well, I would say give me suggestions as to what to do with the diamond. With the diamonds. Actually, mind you, I was about to say don't give me suggestions because I always make a diamond sword because diamond swords are really, really efficient because they kill quickly and have loads of uses. But actually, a diamond pick might be necessary. Do I need my hoe? Can someone tell me in the comments if the hoe actually gives me more seeds or not, because I have a feeling it does and that's why I always use it, but I'm not sure if it's true. I might be wrong. But yeah, actually maybe I should make a diamond pickaxe with my first, with 3 diamonds, and now I only have 1 left for the moment and I can find some more, but I can start mining obsidian and stuff. Oh, that's a problem with the fence being there. Stuff going in the water, I can't get it. Stand along the fence so I catch it. Okay, so that's all the wheat gathered and replanted. So I'll just go back and make some bread, and then I think what we'll do is, now the snapshots, now we're playing the snapshot, is I'll make some maps, and it'll be the new format, which it wouldn't have been before, which is why I was thinking of putting the snapshot on actually, because I suddenly realised I couldn't be bothered to make any maps, knowing that any future update would make them not very good anymore. Right, so I've put the wheat away, now we've got loads of bread. I might put some of the bread away as well. Okay, into storage, and then we'll grab some, we grab the compass and some cane that we gathered earlier, and let's make some paper, just make a bunch of it. Okay, and then I think we can make a really big map, can't we, if we, is this right? If we take the map and then we expand it, no, that's not how it works. Is that not right? Empty map. Do I have to kind of activate it? Ooh, yeah. So that's cool, yeah, so that's like very zoomed in indeed, isn't it? Now it's an actual map. I can expand it, can I? Yeah, okay. That's a little bit further out. So almost got the whole island in now. Wow, it really is. I quite like that. It really is quite what I'd consider small scale. So let's do, I'm not sure how many times you can do this. Oh, it looks like that's all of our available paper anyway. Oh, and it's a different map number every time as well. I guess it is a different map after all. So that's looking pretty cool. I think that's quite a cool distance, isn't it? That's a bit further than we can see just looking out. As far as I can tell anyway. I guess at least, yeah, towards the edges of the map it will definitely be further out than we can view anyway. So that's pretty good. So that's pretty cool. So I guess next episode we might go on a little boat trip. Might also get that fishing rod made finally, and might even have enough arrows to justify making a bow. Maybe. We'll probably make a bow while we're playing with string and sticks. Anyway, so leave suggestions in the comments. Maybe leave suggestions as to which direction you think I should sail first. Maybe some of you have looked at the seed and you know what's out there and you know which direction is worth going first. That would be interesting. And I will see you guys later.